Hi everybody, welcome back to Michael's Musings, MAJ I am Michael A. Jacob, author of Gender Shifter Social Sci-Fi, a little bit of romance, and a touch of gore. So, these videos are short, sweet, to the point, and they discuss my core series. We're on the core series. All the ones for book 1 of Curve of Humanity are completed, so you can always go look at those. The core series, my hot mess space drama. Every character has bad judgment, sloppy sex lives, the whole 9 yards, and their actions can change the fate of entire races, which they do. Even planets. It gets ugly. Messy, if you will. So we're gonna dive book 1, which is Core Confliction. Yes, this is actually what Chardon, the lead character, kind of sort of would look like. My cover designer did pretty doggone good. She's spot on. Now, this series asks, what in the world were they thinking? And how are they going to get out of this mess now? Because they're always in one. These videos are short, sweet, to the point, as I said. Book 1 has many chapters. Even though it's only this big, but for some reason, it's got a lot of chapters, so we're not going to go through every single one, because I don't want to get us all bogged down in that kind of detail. So, let's get started. We are going to talk about Planet Azrom. So Azrom, if you remember from the previous one, is the home of how far? Supreme ruler. You know, he's a nasty piece of work. He's reigned over Azrom the past like 300 years or so, give or take. He's known as a ruthless battle king. His wars have drained the resources of the planet. And because of that, the class system has split. So now many of the soldiers and their families live on the outskirts in poverty. The royal houses, all pretty and whatnot, are actually struggling to keep up their appearances while trade suffers. Because each royal house runs a certain part of the trade. You know, some royal families, you know, they deal in vegetation. Some deal in, you know, raw ore and things of that nature. So they're struggling because how far is like we're going to war. We're going to go conquer some more planets to, you know, to add to our, you know, to add to the trade. But it doesn't really work that way. It's like you've conquered a planet. Now it's part of the Azrom trade system, you know, but you're still running, you know, you're a tyrant. You're oppressing this planet you just got. So, yeah, it's crazy. Despite all this, the surrounding 5 systems fear Azrom. They're like considered like this mighty race. You know, and everyone has a saying that, you know, no one in their right mind, no one sane would think to attack Azrom. Or, you know, the military, the people, the planet itself is like, that's a dumb idea. Don't do that. And that's because its military numbers are unknown. Because they've never sent, like, their entire forces. No one knows how many forces they have. They have no idea how many ships, how many soldiers. They just don't know. Azrom's a big planet. Like, it's a big planet. I'm thinking it's probably about the size of Saturn. It's pretty big. And the population is just as so because of that in itself, other rulers, they're wary of poking that bear. They're just like, they rather negotiate and hope that, you know, how far is not coming with an army to come and like take over. Now, don't get it twisted. There are some worlds that, you know, they will hold their own against Azrom, and there's like, nope, you're not coming here, you know, taking over anything. You know, you need to keep on rolling past our system. So there is that, and Hellfire understands that because he knows he can't conquer everybody. So yeah, Azrom, you know, it's he loves the planet. Azron just needs a little help. So the palace, of course, as I said, in the royal houses, they appear pristine. But the plains, the outskirts, everything else, they're desolate. Most of us unable to sustain life. The soil, it's not able to grow enough food for whole territory. So they have these underground trains, and it brings all the commodities to the different regions, you know, so that the people won't starve. And that's, you know, that's part of the problem, because how far he's a bloodthirsty tyrant. He's a warmonger. He is a terrible ruler for his people, and they need a new vision of hope. You know, they need to bring back its former glory, because they need more resources. They need to fix their trade. It's just, I hate to say it again, is a hot mess on Azrom, and at some point, Hellfire has to take off his like bloodthirsty, blinders and be like, oh wait, I'm not helping my planet. The planet's dying. We need stuff. I think I might have messed up. So it's Azron is like it's still a mighty planet, but beneath the surface, which no one else sees, it's going down in a handbasket. It's in a downward spiral. So that is Azrom. You don't quite want to live there, but you know, you're safe if you don't starve. So if you like short and maybe not so sweet debates, I'm here for you. If you like this, please hit the like button and like me, because, you know, be my friend. Wow, that sounded desperate. No, never mind. If you want to see more of these, please subscribe, because there's more. There's always more. Yeah. Again, I love discussions. I love honest feedback. So feel free to make comments, ask questions, engage. If you want to find out more about my books, I have, how many do I have now? 18 titles? Something like that? I stopped counting. Anyway, you can go to my website, which is www.majacobauthor.com. The link is in the description below. So check that out. If you want to buy direct from me, you can go to www.michaelajacob.com. And I also will have that link down there. And you can buy ebook or print. And for the print, I will definitely like scrawl my name inside and ship it to you. So I think that's it. And also, oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, this channel is not monetized. So if you would be willing to throw me some coins to cover my webtoons, anime, and chai latte habits, I'd be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. See you on the next video, where we're going to get into, since we're talking about Azrom, the generals of Azrom. Oh, they're so much fun. Have an awesome week. And, of course, may the universe grant all that you desire.